tonight, Mom?
I give good head.
She looks at me, I fall in love. The life I have is not enough. With every breath she takes, I feel the void inside me open up. Soul is stuck in Cali, you get captured by a sister ride. Cause I know I've only one put it when she can. When dawn arrives, cold and numb, I'm helpless in the morning sun. The lullabies are sung to me of melodies when morning comes. Every daughter, every son, I speak to yet I don't let go. Latex checks and Kleenex gum.
I love the way she flips me, she hits me like a blitz. Through the beast fight, top speed, I never have it stop. She listen to my lips, bitch, she listen to my bloodstream. I wait till it hits me, I think I'm coming on.
The body bristles like I'm being taken to test. The Valkyries are nowhere to be found. You're liberating, slowly 4.3. Carriage from my Nibelung will take you as far as Quran. The waiting time is centuries long. I'm shutting down, I'm coming down.
She says you want to fix me, she hits me like a Benz. Call me ready for my death, I wanna fuck it up. I love the way my t-shirts is all about saying I don't need sex, God loves me every day. I'm coming to bliss, departed from life. I'm coming to face, smiles, move on. It's never what you want, never what you want, never what you want, never what you want, I'm sanctified, blessed, stand cauterized, I'm masked for the lazy eye. I wear my scars with pride, man made from grip, God made by woman. If God is of this, then who's on the line? Proclaim my God's a woman. Never what you want, never what you want, never what you want, never what you want.
Started stream muted again. Let's go. Yo, what's up? What's up? Don't worry. The Corq board is here. I just don't have it. I don't have it in sight right now. Well, actually, it's right here, but I gotta turn it around. Wouldn't be a Dell stream. You're so right, Corq. You're so right. How are you doing? Oh, and the camera's broken too now. Hey, just another day. Another day. Let me make sure, okay, are we still live? Are we still going? Alright, I think we're still going. I even tested camera before stream today. Hi, Abby! There we go. And no, we're dead. Sorry. What's going on, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Congrats on first and second today. I haven't streamed in a while. I feel like it's gonna be it's gonna be like I feel weird streaming today. I don't know. It feels weird. I'm actually like a little bit nervous today, and I'm usually not nervous for streams. So I feel a little bit on edge for some reason. And it's really hot down here. I'm like sweating a little bit. But yeah, so have some stuff. I'm ready to put it up. We got the board, and I also got the values thing right next to me, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. But a couple things to go over first. So in order to put something on the board, we now have, this is the first date, it's just a Twitch stream. I know, but sometimes I get nervous. You're still on camera, you know. You don't want to like disappoint people, that sort of thing. I still get nervous for streams sometimes. Usually I don't anymore, but I feel like I just haven't streamed in a while. It just feels like I don't know. I don't know what it is. Today I'm just a little bit nervous. I was like stressed a little last night to stream as well. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Something about today. Anyways, so we have a couple new point redemptions. One, actually, let me make sure they're even up. Yes, we have a couple new point redemptions. So there is, why does it have two of them? There should only be one, but there's one called Add a Goal, which is the right one, and then there's one called Send Appreciation, and those are both things that you can redeem to put something on the board. So they're just like one pointers, and so like if you did Add a Goal, you just redeem it and then say whatever your goal is, and then I would write that and then stick it on the board. And then if you do Send Appreciation, you just say your appreciation for whoever you want. It could be someone in chat, could be like your mom, your dad, I don't know. Some sort of appreciation you want to tell someone, we'll put it on the board and put your name on it. Yeah, and then there's a couple other things you can do as well. And we'll go over those in a bit. But those are like probably the easiest ones to go over. But yeah, I just want to show you guys the board because I'm excited. So I'm hoping Corq is happy with it. It's quite large, but okay. So this is the board. The chair is kind of shadowing it a little bit, but this is it. So there's 4 sections, and then the month. Okay, so this is just the first iteration of the board. We'll probably change it with time, but as you can see, there's 4 sections. The first one is goals, the second one is in progress, third one is wins, and then fourth one is appreciation. So if you want to add a goal, you just do the point redemption for adding a goal. Now go in the blue for goals. And then once you start working on the goal, you can say you're working on the goal, say it's in progress. And then I'll move it over there. And then once you finish the goal, we'll put it in wins. Also, though, wins can be just something, doesn't have to be related to a goal. You can just say, oh, this week I did this one thing, and I want to recognize this one thing that I did. And we'll put it over there. It doesn't have to be like started in goals, goes to progress, then finishes in wins, right? It can be, you know, I drank water today, and I usually don't drink water, you know? It can be anything. And then appreciation is kind of its own little section. It's whoever you want to appreciate. In the community can be anybody. You just put it over there. Yeah, I just wanted to add a little section for sending appreciation to someone, whoever it may be, right? And then look up here. It's kind of reflective, which I guess I didn't think about, but it's the Corq board. The Corq board, as promised. I put Corq's name on it, and I'm kind of upset that it's a little bit hard to see depending on the lighting. I had different lighting when I was looking at it, and it looked really nice. But when it's up, I'll make sure that the light's hitting it in a certain way so that it looks good. It's like a SWOT analysis chart. Man, I haven't read the word SWOT in a long time. What is SWOT again? It's like a corporate term. But yeah, so that's the board. I tried to make it as neat as possible. I had my mom help me with the ideas, looking at it. A lot of discussion back and forth. If you start putting your DVD wins in the bottom left, no. This is like life wins kind of, or yeah, not I mean, unless like my whole goal was I want to be better at DBD and I was like really wanting to work on that for some reason, then I would put it there. But I mean, I'm not trying to be like the world's greatest DBD player or gamer or anything. Dear God, he put my name on it. Now I'm the one who feels awkward. You knew this was coming, Corq. I told you. Plus, I know how you are, so I made it not that big. And maybe it's a good thing that you can't really see it, because I know how you are. I know you don't want attention. So I tried to make it like, you know, it's there. People know it's there for the people that know. And then the people who don't know will be like, what is that? You know? I thought I'd be like an invisible background investor. Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of are. Still. Because even if someone looks at it, they'll see the Corq board. And they'll be like, oh, he just spelled Corq board wrong. You know? I think it's kind of sick. I don't think people will immediately make the connection. You know what I mean? Unless they're knowers. Unless they're knowers. And there's not a lot of knowers, Corq. Anyways, I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to add some stuff to it. Which we'll start doing at the start of the check-ins. So, or not at the start of the check-ins, but during the check-ins. There will be a period where we'll talk about any new goals. You can do it at any time, but that'll be like a specific time to add stuff to the board in the back. Yeah, and then over right there, I decided, so after like a lot of thinking about it, I was gonna do the mission statement, but then once I was looking at it on camera, I was like, it's gonna be too small to see. Similar to like how this it would be like the same, if I was gonna put the whole mission statement on there, it'd be like the same size font as Corq board right here, which is too small when it's gonna be all the way back there. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my whole desk back so that everything's a little bit closer and easier to see. But the mission statement I thought would be too long for everyone to see, and people would just kind of be like, what's that? Especially if I'm just like cam in the corner, you know? Everything will be too hard to see. So what I decided to do was to simplify the mission statement so that it was kind of like easily readable. So it's only a few words. And this is what it looks like. It's covered in a plastic bag right now, but here's what it looks like. Oh yeah. Values plus meaning plus connection equals liberation. And that's kind of what the mission statement is, in a nutshell, you know? It's like if you boiled the mission statement down to just a few words, that's what it would be. Yeah. Because the full mission statement, do I have a chat command for this yet? Doesn't look like it. So that's the full mission statement right there. To liberate ourselves through authentic human connection, living according to our core values, and encouraging each other to pursue more meaningful lives. And the reason I put liberation on there in the first place, I think some people are like, are you sure that's the word you want? Like when I was talking to some people, they're like, liberation, it sounds kind of weird for those things. And yeah, I am 100% sure it's the word I want, because for me, I feel like a lot of people right now, when they think about their lives, it feels like they're living in some sort of fake reality. Like a lot of people say it's like the Matrix or like some simulation or whatever, depending on, I guess, what kind of content you consume. But a lot of people just feel stuck, like they feel sad, whatever it is. There's a lot of different ways to describe your feeling in the moment. And I feel like if you focus on those things, values, meaning, and connection, then you will find some sort of internal liberation. And so that's what I've been working on, and that's what I want other people to also work on, because I believe in that. They'll get it immediately, but say nothing about it and quietly think I'm conceited for wanting my name on it. No, they won't, Corq. Oh my god, Corq, your anxiety. No, they won't, Corq. Corq, you're like the least. It's so funny. Because I'm sort of similar. Not totally similar, but sort of similar in the sense that I really don't want people to think that I'm conceited or have like a big ego or anything, because people that have that usually really bother me. Usually, not all the time, but usually really bother me. And so like I'll think about those sorts of things where it's like, oh my god, like my name's on the board, people are gonna think like, oh god, that I'm so conceited. No one's gonna think that. First of all, they're not gonna think about your name being there. It's just gonna be there. If they do, they'll be like, oh, it's Corq board, but like with a Q, I wonder why. And then they probably won't make the connection. Even if they do, they'll be like, oh, that's someone in chat, and they won't be like, oh, he sponsored the board or anything, you know. They'll just be like, oh, that's just like someone who's in the stream, you know what I mean? And if you want, I can just say, I don't know, I just thought it was funny, you know. Okay, so yeah, that's what we got so far. I'm pretty hype about that. The only thing I really have to add now, I have the frames for it already. Right here, no, over here. Yeah, right here. I'm going to add the names of people that inspire me and their faces. So I have the people decided. I guess I could tell you guys the name, but I kind of want to not tell you guys the name of the people. But there's 5 people, and they each correspond to a core value that I have. So each value is represented kind of by a face, which is really cool. Some people I know in real life, and some people are just famous people that I look up to, alive or dead. So yeah, got to put those up. And then that's pretty much it. I just have to move everything back closer. I already did this bit. And then maybe I'll add something right here on the bottom, like a plant. or more books, but I'm not sure. That's about it. Anyways, what else do we have planned for today? So we have our regular stuff. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm definitely forgetting something. I guess first we'll talk about the game night. We had a game night recently. Oh, I wanted to play Among Us so bad. But unfortunately we didn't have enough people to play Among Us, which has happened the last few times. Unfortunately, just some people haven't been able to come that usually are able to come for Among Us. But we ended up having a really good time anyways. We played Scriblio for a bit, and then we ended up playing Codenames, which I don't think we've done a Codenames game night before, but it was really fun. It was so fun. I love Codenames. Basically, if you haven't played Codenames is a game where there's two teams, and on each team there's one person who is the like operator. The spy master. There's one spy master on both teams, and this person can see everything on the board. Like they know everything that's going on, and then the other people on the team have no idea what's on the board. We'll just say that. And the spy master's job is to tell their team what their things are on the board, what they are, with one word, one clue. As many of them that will connect. Anyway, it's really fun, and you can like give the other team points on accident. It's really fun. It's a really fun game. I'm not doing a great job of explaining it, but it was so much fun. We played with Evan. We played with Whiskey, who also started streaming on Twitch recently, but is like a TikTok person mainly. And we played with a few of the usual people in the community. Yeah, it was a good time. It's a really good time. Oh, did I say Evan already? Evan started streaming as well. That is Grubby Tinky Toot's husband. He started streaming and had a viral clip recently, which was pretty cool. You didn't play? No, dude, we didn't play. We didn't have enough. We only had 6 people, so we could have done like 1 imposter maybe, but I feel like 6 even for 1 imposter is like, you know, I think we tried doing 1 imposter 6 a long time ago, and I remember it being like just too easy. It was like too easy. There wasn't enough like thought going into it. So I just decided to not do Among Us. And trust me, I would have wanted to if we had enough. If we had 1 more person, I think we could have done 1 imposter and it would have been okay. But yeah, I don't even know if I want to do like 1 imposter with 7. I'd rather have like at least 9 people and do 2, because I feel like that's just like way more interesting. But yeah, we only had 6. So we had to do other stuff. So what I'm gonna do in the future is, since the last few times we haven't had enough people to make like a full lobby, is we'll just say it's a game night instead of like an Among Us night. We'll just say it's a game night, and then if we have enough to have a lobby at some point during the game night, we'll just play Among Us. So we'll like start with Scriblio, which is fun. Maybe do Codenames, and then if enough people come in, then we'll just do Among Us no matter what. But I don't want to keep saying like, oh, we're gonna do Among Us, and then you know, maybe we don't have enough people, and then it's like sort of disappointing, you know, for the people that are expecting Among Us. Thought you rescheduled to accommodate more people. I assumed that was the point. There was a bit of an issue with that, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about it, but I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, there was supposed to be more people, I'll put it that way. And some people canceled last second, and some people just like didn't say anything, but and didn't come. But yeah, if I had had it the week before, then more people would have came, which is ironic. and a little bit frustrating, but and we would have been able to play Among Us, but that's just not how it went. So in the future, I'm just gonna like say it's a game night and hope for the best. Because again, like I don't want to like have people expect Among Us and then, you know, we can't do it. So yeah, I still have a good time playing other party games, but I don't want to have people like expect us to do one thing and then we can't end up doing it. Maybe when I'm a massive, you know, huge streamer with millions of viewers, it won't be an issue. I don't feel like I canceled last minute since I never... Yeah. I wasn't counting on you being there. Because I know if you had confirmed, you would have been there, and I checked before to see if you had confirmed. So I knew you weren't gonna... I knew you probably weren't gonna be there, but I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, I'm talking about the people who did confirm and then did not come. Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good. All right. So yeah, all that to say, game night was fun. Game night was a good time. And in the future, we'll just have to do like a little bit of working around, depending on how many people we have per day. Yeah. What I could also do, actually, I might just do this, is I'll start talking to other streamers who also have small communities or are a bit smaller, and we'll just combine. That's something I did before, like several years ago when we just played games and whatnot. Like I would, if you guys remember Pikachu, she doesn't stream anymore. But we did streams with her where we just played Among Us and we like combined communities. And that was a good time. So we might just do something like that. Like I could ask Grubby, or there's another streamer I know who does Among Us. She's a bit bigger though and has like enough people. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do some asking around. So maybe I can be sure we have enough people each time, or more than enough, I guess, so that if people like cancel, it's no big deal and we can still like do our thing, you know. Because I'm such a little fiend for Among Us, man. I need my Among Us fix, and I feel like I haven't gotten it in like 2 or 3 months at this point, you know. All right, should we start the check-in today? Also, thank you Appy for the streak. 5-stream streak. Appy's back at it. You love to see it. How are you doing, Snaggle Daggle? How have you been recently, if you're still lurking in the background somewhere? I know you're always lurking around. Alright. So today, the plan, pretty simple plan today. We're gonna do our daily stuff, our weekly stuff. We lagging? Oh, is it? Am I dropping frames? Maddie! Oh my god, Maddie. Hi, Maddie.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, let's go with the resub. Immediate resub? Let's go. Jump around. I love how all the Pokemon jump when someone subs. It's really cute. And it's like, it makes me think everyone is actually like, whoa, shit. You know? Very, very caggy? Really? Let me check. Oh, it's not just... Huh. Let me... Is it like just frame drops, or is it like... it's buffering? What's going on? Help me out. It's just the camera. Alright, I closed something, and I'm hoping that fixed it. Is it still weird? wonder why. I wonder why that's going on. It's never happened before. Like, just the camera lagging. Weird. Anyways, hi Nick. Hi Maddie. Dude, Maddie, I feel like we haven't talked in so long. Wait, really? Maybe I should just restart stream. That's really strange. The audio for you. And video. Should I just restart? It's so weird because usually it'll say if I'm lagging or if I'm dropping frames, and it says everything is perfect for me on my end. Maybe it is Twitch. I don't know. Because, like, when I stream, it tells me how many frames I've dropped. It says I've dropped 0 frames this stream. And it tells me, like, my upload rate. And it says I'm uploading, like, what would be typical, like, for me. I don't know. I'm at 60 FPS. Everything looks normal on my end. I am trying to... I am streaming in 2K, which is like somewhat new, but I did that last stream too and it was fine. Don't restart, it's fixed? What the heck? Okay, well... Oh, it's better. Okay, well, weird. I don't know. Yeah, man, I feel like we haven't talked in forever, Maddie. I haven't been playing Valo. You know what? I've actually been a total degenerate like the past 2 weeks, other than working on the background stuff, which is pretty much done. Other than that, there's a new RuneScape event. Oh, you guys are gonna hate me for talking about RuneScape for a bit, but I love RuneScape. What can I say? There's a new event in RuneScape. It's a seasonal event. They do it every year. It's called Leagues, and basically everyone starts on a fresh account, and then after a certain amount of time, they all get deleted. So you have a certain amount of time to make your character as powerful as possible, and then it just gets deleted forever, and it's so much fun. What they do, oh, skipped frames detected. Now it's telling me there's a problem. Dude, I don't know. Let me tilt this down a little bit. So yeah, you have a fresh account, you get all of these powers. You have to like do tasks, and each time you do a certain amount of tasks, you get more powers, and then you start getting more XP faster. As you get more powerful, the more XP you get. So it kind of just like scales exponentially, and then you become absolutely busted. And it's so much fun. So I've been doing that like for 2 weeks, and I'm probably gonna keep doing it until the event's over, because it's so much fun. Yeah. You're 40 seconds behind? Okay. I kind of want to restart. I kind of want to restart just so that you guys are not 40 seconds behind. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna restart. It'll take like a second.